Hello and welcome. This is Diana, and you are watching Holistic Vibes. This is going to be for the sign of Libra. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to throw some cards and just kind of see what comes out and what to gather. Self-employment, Five of Pentacles, kind of nest egging stuff so that way you can, yeah, truly, the Lovers, the Sun, spiritual relationship, and Justice. So for those of you that have been in kind of a holding period or have been waiting on somebody, because you have chosen not to compromise in the what you want, you are getting a divine kind of a love come through. It's almost like there's kundalini activations, or like a high and low. There's like a balancing of the scales that comes through. And it almost could feel like it's highlighted at sunset or at sunrise. It's like you could get this pulsing of like an inner knowing of exactly who your person is. I don't know. It's really interesting. It's almost like there's just like this level of an inner knowing. Yeah, whatever, like somebody has, like there's some kind of a shakeup. I don't know if you walked away, if they walked away. I don't know why it comes out, right? There could have been a sudden loss or separation or an impediment, and something happens instantaneously. It's kind of like things come into light at the exact right time. And so then there is like this immediate ripple, like through whatever that is, right? There becomes an earnest understanding of what actually is taking place. There also could have been some kind of a wrong investment, or a like mental chatter that got you into something where there was a lack of collaboration, that maybe didn't cause inner peace or wasn't in alignment. Or you could have witnessed that as like growing up. That could have been like your reality, or could have caused or lack of confidence. It's kind of like it kind of could have caused an impulsivity within yourself, right? And so they're just saying like it caused a resilience within you when you learned how to balance the chaos. It's like you activated your inner alchemy, your inner Templar, out of delays, out of impediments. It's kind of like you learned the balance of self-moderation, and now something is going to be activating within you after you've integrated this. Like there's a continuation of like a previous lifetime, possibly, right? Sensuality forever, a forever love, another lovable rogue. It's kind of like meeting your match in a masculine or a feminine, like depending on, right? So you're going to have to make adjustments on like if you go through anxiety phases, or where old pictures of like past failures come forward, right? Get grounded. Like ask yourself, like, why is this coming to the forefront? Does it even belong to me? Or is this an old known, like, because here's the thing is We all have life experiences. We all have things that we go through, right? Meant for success. It says elements of grace. We all have things that we learn from that we have to go through, things where we've given so much of ourself or we've activated old behaviors that have been shown to us as we grow up, right? Like through purpose, through the understanding, like we reassess as we go, coming into a state of like full present moment. And then you ask your reality, are any of those old triggers have anything to do with the what I want to manifest in my life? Like, and for those of you that have like had the self-realization that like you can't work for somebody else or that you're just not in that phase of you, like you have to ask yourself through introspection, like how do I activate my self-love within me, and how do I get into a state where I'm in allowance, right? Where I'm in alignment, where I'm in contentment, like in the soul's journey of the way that you move, like how do you constantly keep showing up for self, and like where do you fall short, where do you honor the fact that you fall short, right? And like through this like alignment, through this phase, like it's all a journey back into self. And so honoring that process, honoring that alignment is going to really get you into, it's almost like the state where you're in the in between, right? Where you don't hear anything that's happening around you and you are like tuning into the things that are happening beyond you. And it's through that like level of flow, cuz like I'm getting you're in a conscious environment, Libra, like you're, but it's only going to be like a bubble of you and another person, and like you guys are going to actively co-create, right? Like it's like through the alignments of the frequencies, it's kind of like you're going to be meeting somebody just as high cognitively aware. Like it's there's a clear understanding of like integration or the alignment within self. It's gonna make sense to you like the minute you see it. So like just honor the old triggers, the where the old you, the not enough you is still being activated or getting hit with energy frequencies, right? Like elements and the sensitivities, right? Because the earth is always shifting underneath our feet. How are we in a state of alignment, even though those processes are happening? And how do you, in self employment, look at the people and the energies of the people that have been successful up until now, right? The people who, the gurus, if you say, because there's a learned behavior or a vibrational frequency that needs to be matched, mm, for gravity, right? And you're going to pay attention more to the people that you're aligning with and the energy frequencies of the individuals, and you're going to gravitate more to the people that are aligned to you. It's kind of like your sensitivities are going to end up bringing out the best in every person if you keep going into the this is what I'm projecting out into the reality, right? And you're pulling your reality, offering the highest and best, but also being a mentor, a mirror, a vibrational frequency. It's kind of like as you're charismatic and like vibing on your own energy, it's you're finally activating like your planning or your environment. Uh yeah, that's way too many. Healing hands, again with the alchemy, the old soul, the chameleon, self-love, past lives. Yeah, it's through whatever you're doing in your adaptability, your reflectiveness, right? Because if you're truly a divine mirror, you're going to be very adaptable. It's not you shape-shifting, it's you being the realization of vibrational frequency, right? I'm just seeing an alignment in energies of like the way your hands move, of the way your energy shifts. Um, I don't know, it's going to throw you off initially because somebody's going to have the same moves as you, the same movement as you. It's almost like your quirks are going to kind of be like a different variation of their quirks. And it's going to kind of throw you off a little bit because, again, I'm showing like an actual reflective mirror. Um, it's going to make you smile, like your corner of your lip is going to curl because there's going to be such a soul's resonance or a harmonic alignment in the two of you. Like when you're just in the same field together, it's going to just you're going to instantaneously like feel this, and it's going to be so noticeable. It's not only one person feeling it, it's both people feeling the energy surge. Yeah. I'm going to leave that there. If something in this resonates with you, please give it a like, a share. Oh my God. You know what to do. I don't need to say anything. Anyway, if you want a reading or a healing, everything is listed below. It's holisticvibes.org. And until next time, be well. Ciao.